I hope you guys can come and find me, dang it. This is the fourth time. This is the fourth time. Come find me, you guys. Come back and find me, please. Come find me. I'm here. Hopefully it'll work. There's Sam. Hi, Sam. I hope everybody finds me. Ah! Hi, Beachcomber. Thank you guys for coming out and chasing after me. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I think maybe I can't have my door shut. It might shut me out too far off from my internet browser, maybe. I don't know, but I hope Natalie and everybody else comes and finds me. Thank you guys. Oh my goodness. I'm dropping things. Well, I guess I'm embodying the energy of the chariot today with my forward motion. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going, you guys, and hopefully I'll get my message across. Oh my goodness. Come find me, everybody. This is like the fourth one. Oh my gosh. The chariot card. Well, let me get my glasses on and I'll read what it says on this card while we wait. There's Lisa. Yay. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for finding me. I don't know. Is it the retrograde that's causing? I saw Natalie say something about the retrograde. Is that what's causing the issues? Actually, I think I know what it is. I'm so happy to see you, Lisa. I think I shut my door and I closed myself off to, let me see if that's Natalie sending me a message. I think I closed myself off too far. Okay, let me tell her I'm back on. She's like, what's going on? You just went on where Natalie is at. Did you tell her that stream? I don't even know why, but it won't let me shut that one down. So it just said start a new stream. So that's what I did here. I'm still learning navigating this whole platform too. I just texted her and said that I'm back on in another one. So hopefully she finds me. She just found me. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh. And so I'm drinking the lotus tea, the blue lotus tea. I was just trying to tell you guys. Have you guys ever tried this? It's literally flowers, like the blue lotus flowers. This is the name. This is what it is this stuff here. And it's just the flowers that you put in. I need to get some more. It's not even starting for me. I'm telling her everyone else is here. I don't know why I should. Okay, go out and go back in. Go out and go back in, sister. Okay, sorry, guys. There you are. Yay, Natalie's here. I don't know. Tell me what you think, Natalie. Do you think it could possibly be because I had my door shut? I just didn't want my cat in here bugging me while I'm doing this, and I had my door shut, so I was shut off from a little bit too far, maybe from my internet. Hi, Aggie. Nice to see you. Do you think maybe from the modem I may have been just too far away? Maybe. Yay, we're all back. I'm so happy. So I was just sharing you guys that I've been really loving this blue lotus tea. I've got to get some more. That's how much I love it. But I got to say, I've been using the blue lotus tea along with Blue Emerald Alchemy. Is that the name? Can you remind me, Natalie, if I'm saying that right? It's at Blue Emerald Alchemy. Natalie's uncle's website. He sells a monoatomic gold. This is an Oramus. It is a tincture made out of several metals, and it is amazing for clarity, opening the third eye. I'm hearing spirit messages so clearly now. BlueEmeraldAlchemy.com. So if you guys are interested in trying, do some research on what Oramus is first, on what monoatomic gold is first. It is for people who are pretty far along in their spiritual ascension. It does help with, like I said, clarity, opening the mind, broadening the awareness big time. And there's stages and levels to it. You start out and, work your way up. And I've been doing, I don't know, Natalie, like for about a year now, I've been using his products. It's amazing. I don't have it on me, so I can't give the exact name of it. Maybe Natalie can. Natalie, I think you're ahead of me, one step ahead of me. Are we frozen again? Ginger, are we frozen again? I'm seeing the chat moving, but someone tell me if I'm frozen again. No? Okay. Thank goodness. What is up with the internet? I don't know. Ginger. Oh, good. Yeah, different levels. Yeah, there's different levels to it. It's amazing stuff. You got to try it. But I'm doing it in conjunction with the Blue Lotus tea. And let me tell you, I'm receiving I'm receiving messages from spirit just so loud and clear. I feel like there's clarity that's coming from this product. It's Mercury retrograde coming technology issues. Okay, yeah, I'm not surprised that that's what it is. Let me put this out of the way. Okay, we're back. Let's try this. Let's try this. And we're talking about the Chariot card today. Okay, so let's look at the symbology on the tarot card or on the Chariot card. Do you guys have your Chariot card with you? The first thing you see, and we're going to go off of like the Rider-Waite, just the Rider-Waite symbology, which is like a basic in tarot. A lot of decks will just play off of the basic Rider-Waite. I'm a real one out and go to Crystal Lives. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're telling Ginger to go out and come back in. Yeah, you can try that and see if that works. I'm so sorry, Ginger. I don't know what is going on. I can't see her. Oh, you found me. Good. Yay. Okay, we're all on the same page. So the first thing when I'm looking at symbology on the Chariot card, the first thing I see is the Chariot and the Charioteer. So that's the vehicle and the driver. So the Chariot itself is body, mind, and spirit as the vehicle to the soul. And the next thing that's very predominant on the Hi Aggie. The next thing that's very predominant on the Chariot card is the sphinxes, the black and white sphinx. That if it's not a sphinx, it's going to be a horse or some kind of an animal. Usually on the Chariot that's pulling the chariot. Sometimes you'll see like a buggy, vehicles, spaceships, depending on the energy of the deck. So with the Rider-Waite, it's a chariot. It's a literal chariot. Led by two sphinx. Usually they're black and white. The black and white is personifying unification between opposing sides. So this really brings up the black and white, the harmony, working together with two opposing sides for a common goal. So that's the black and white sphinx. The canopy that's over top of the chariot. This is this, and it's always usually depicted with like a celestial pattern on it. This is the celestial influence that's manifesting through the chariot, through the four pillars of the chariot. So they always have like a celestial part of it, usually painted on the top, like the canopy of the chariot. Okay, then you'll see the city wall behind. So behind the chariot, this is such a tiny little picture. You'll see the city wall. The city wall is enclosure, definition, defense. You'll see that the charioteer is wearing armor. This is protection, self-awareness. He also holds a wand. This goes back to the magician card representing action, manifestation, and willpower. And then you see, this is really hard to see, but you see this little thing right here. This is the winged heart, basically the winged sun. It's a sun with a heart shape in it. This is an ancient Egyptian symbol, so this brings you back with an Egyptian connotation. The crown that he's wearing, there's another name for it, but I can't remember what it is right now. There's another name, like Onyker or something like that. There's another name for the crown that he's wearing, but this is symbolizing knowledge and enlightenment. So reverse meaning for Mr. Chariot card. Actually, let me tell you. So the associations. The moon is the ruling planet. The zodiac association is Cancer. The element association is water for emotions. So the chakra, there's two chakras that are associated with the Chariot card. That is the heart chakra, the ability to navigate with determination and control, mirroring the heart chakra theme for like inner strength and emotional stability. And the heart chakra is also associated with the number 7. Hi, Dean. So nice to see you. So the heart chakra is also associated with the number 7. The solar plexus is the other chakra that is associated with the chariot card. And this is indicating either a focus or a lack of focus. Water element is the feminine element. Again, with the moon, this is cycles in the mother element. And again, with the Cancer. So on this card, it says, so if you were to pull this card and say a 1-card draw, the message on here says you're overcoming trials and regaining control, strength, and willpower are vital to ensuring victory through the path of obstacles ahead. The key message is that you need to maintain focus to emerge successfully in this next phase. Stay the course and follow your plan with confidence. So if you were to pull, my deck is a black and white horse pulling a buggy with a man on top. Very pretty. Oh, very cool. I've got a pile of cards here so that we can explore some of the different symbology that comes on some of the different cards. Like I said, it really depends on the energy of the deck itself, which is one of the reasons why I have such a huge collection of decks, because, well, I've been reading tarot since I'm 15 years old. So I've been collecting them a while, but when I'm going to do a reading, I always am spirit led to the proper deck that's going to have the right symbology for that energy of that reading or the subject that I'm reading on. So, Ginger, you've got the light seers. Okay. So let's look at that one. Because I definitely have that in my pile here. Let's look at the light seers. Oh, yes. So we've got the black and white horse. So he's actually sitting on top of the chariot in this one. That's interesting. He's sitting on top of the chariot. And so it's fun to look at the different associations. So remember how I said the canopy and the Rider-Waite, it has like a celestial pattern on it. And this one, there's little starlights hanging down. So they've gotten that in there. Very cool. I like the way that the light shines to light the waves. See sorry about the glare. How the light, it looks like it's kind of streaming out to kind of shine the way. Yeah, it's beautiful. And he's got energy swirls going up and around him. Very pretty. Let's read what it says for this one. And this light seer. This is a very common deck. Most tarot readers, especially beginner tarot readers, they go for this deck. And which I did. As soon as it came out, I purchased it. I love this deck. It's one of my favorites. So the light seer, victory, speed, and determination, harnessing and uniting opposing energies, success, travel, confidence, willpower, control. And for the shadow seer, which would be the reversal, lack of energetic focus, lack of self-discipline, going in the wrong direction, a tendency to speed past the needs of others. So that reminds me of the reversal meanings here. This is conflict within. This is struggles and battles, non-resolution of quarrels, being stuck energy. A lot of times when I get the chariot in reverse, this is stuck energy. Not being able to move forward, not having a direction, being stuck behind your obstacles. So it says the universe constantly gives us the opportunity to become the person we want to be. It's a magical time for taking inspired action. Push ahead with willpower and determination because you will get there. Remember, inaction is the same as deciding to stay still. The chariot reminds you that while you're on the way to your goal, you need to make decisions about your best path forward. If you feel pulled in 2 different directions, know that you'll be able to coax both of these energies towards the same target. That's the black and white, the sphinxes, opposing forces working in tandem for the highest good. Charging ahead without paying attention to your path can sometimes be harmful to those in your wake. So take care not to trample on others on your way up the mountain. Choose the thing you really want, focus your efforts, and move swiftly. If you aren't sure what your direction is, then it's time to make some plans, align some goals, and spark some dreams. And the affirmation that comes with this card, I choose who I am becoming, and I run towards it with conviction and consistent motion. Love that. So that's the chariot in the light seers. Let's look at a few more here. I tend to want to show off all of my beautiful cards. Hi, Create. Nice to see you. So happy you're here. Yes. So let's look at the grunge tarot for all you Gen Xers out there. We got to stay relevant, right? Again, this guy, so this is funny. Look at this one, you guys. He's on a Volkswagen bus. Is that not Gen X? And again, he's on top. He's riding on top of it. He's got, it looks like, what the heck is that? He's got a bottle in his hand, but it looks like a root or a plant is growing out of the bottle. And the car has eyes, which is so cute. Okay, I'm not going to read what it's going to be basically the same message for every card unless I see something really special that needs to be. So the Chariot helps us truly understand if we are not where we belong to be, so we can start looking for a new community with new ideas, new people, which for those who have faith will sooner or later appear. So, and this is supposed to, I don't know if you guys are aware or what genre of music you guys listen to. Like you guys know, my husband is a musician, and we're in kind of like the classic rock genre for the most part. So this guy is supposed to be Eddie Vedder. So the soundtrack Into the Wild with Eddie Vedder is what this was inspired this card. Just thought I would share that. That's interesting to me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a musician. So let's look at the one for the Unfolding Path. This is another favorite deck of mine, but this one's very unique, and that's why I kind of wanted to show this one. So rather than being on like an object or of like an actual vehicle, she's actually riding on a white lion. Gosh, the glare is terrible. I'm so sorry. But look at that. See the stars above her head? There they are again. We've got the staff in her hand, and look at that beautiful white lion. Is that not gorgeous? The white lion reminds me of you, Natalie. That's one of her spirit animals. Let's see. It says, oh, the exhilaration of being fully in your power, driving your life forward, raising to the challenge. Ooh, I like that one. Rising to the challenge. That's a good one. So for Chariot, rising to the challenge. The Chariot calls on you to tap into your willpower and determination. Your goals are achievable when you bring your full focus, perseverance, and pure gift to bear. Love that one. Is that not beautiful? Come on, lights. There we go. Sorry about the glare, you guys. I'll get it figured out over time. The very first stream. Yes, Dean. Very similar. Yes. You nailed it. Yes. When I first started this, the picture, it was the picture I put up for Facebook. I go on my Facebook to let everybody know I'm coming on here too before I come. I think this was the picture I put up on Facebook. But this one is from the Tarot of a Moon Garden, and she's got unicorns pulling her. Very hard to see. I'm so sorry. The light's terrible. She's got, okay, so for this one, I wanted to show it to you because this one comes with a ritual. It says the ritual to receive honor and recognition for excellence in performance or a meritorious expression of talent. Perform these rites on the 7 consecutive days prior to the full moon. So this is 7 days before the full moon. You will need 7 candles, 4 purple, 2 orange or red, and 1 extended burn pillar of a golden yellow color, not a metallic gold, a yellow color. As in any candle magic, candles of solid color wax, not colored wax over white paraffin, have a greater symbolic content. I don't know if you guys knew that. Arrange the candles in the following manner. 1 purple candle should be set at each cardinal point at the altar. Place the golden pillar in the center with the orange or red on either side to the left or right. Burn an incense blend of wood, aloe, benzoin, and cinnamon in your censer. The incense combines drawing properties. This incense combines drawing properties with those that empower. Very cool. On each of the 7 days, begin with the purple candle in the east. Light the candles in a clockwise spiral, ending with the green pillar. Visualize your aspirations in a golden glow of glory. Meditate on the warmth and the light of this creative fire. Practice this meditation for 7 minutes each morning and evening. Be certain to extinguish the candles in the direction opposite their lighting. On the evening of the full moon, repeat this candle meditation. Allow the outer candles to burn out. The golden pillar is now charged. Use it when the time comes to celebrate your success. So this is just preparing the golden pillar candle in the middle to give you that oomph when you're working with the chariot. Evanescence is one of your favorite groups. Love them too. Absolutely love them too. Isn't the blood moon soon? Yes. I've got to look into the next lunar cycle and everything. I do know there's an eclipse coming up. I'll look into that and get back to you guys on that. But so there's that beautiful one from the Tarot of the Moon Garden. It gives a really cool, like, empowering ritual to do right before the moon. Hi, Rhonda. So nice to see you. I'm so happy you're here. Welcome. It took 4 tries to get this live going, but we're here and we're doing it. All right. I'm not going to show every one of these because then we'll be here all day. But there's a few here that are important. Okay. So the one I always like to do is, for sure, is this one with the Enchanted Soul book because it's got such great information. You miss me like crazy. Oh, my cup runneth over, sister. I'm so sorry. I've been missing in action. I've been so busy, girlfriend. I have been trying to get this store on my store home, everything home and set up in such a way where I can just pop in here multiple times a week and do my live sales on different platforms and just have everything. At the end of this live, I'm going to give everybody a peek at what it looks like. So happy you're here, sweetheart. Anyway, so the Enchanted Soul, the book is amazing, right? Like, it just has so much good stuff. So let's look at the chariot here. Whoa. So she's got a black and a white horse. She's got an umbrella rather than a canopy. I see the moon behind her. She's holding a, it's either a kaleidoscope or, I don't know. What is that called again? The ones, like, not binoculars, but the one, does anybody know what that's called? March 14th is the blood moon. Oh, okay, good to know. I actually have some stuff going on that day. That's ironic. I have some important stuff going on that day. I didn't realize that was the blood moon. Thank you for sharing that, Ginger. Anyways, here's the photo. Here's the picture. And I am so sorry with my camera today. I don't know. It's the lighting. Cannot see. Okay. So it says, whenever you want to achieve something, keep your eyes open, concentrate, and make sure you know exactly what it is you want. No one can hit their target with their eyes closed. This is a saying by Paulo Coelho, Coelho. Paulo Coelho. I've never heard of him, but I like that. Okay. So this card is about triumph, having achieved what you desired through sheer willpower and control. The chariot is about confidence in your abilities and being focused, discipline in achieving your goals. It's very easy to be pulled away by distractions, but true victory comes when we remove the distractions from our path and focus on what we need to do and pursue what we desire, no matter what the obstacle. So if you get this for a person, so if you're pulling on a person and you get the chariot person is someone who is constantly on the move. They do not like staying in the same place for long, and for any reason they have to, it can send them into anxiety. So this would be like ADD energy. Nothing can stand in their way. They do not give up, and as long as they're willing to put in the effort and show discipline and control, there's no reason for them not to achieve what they desire. They do not need to learn to listen to other people's needs and feelings before charging ahead to ensure everyone is heading in the same direction. They go for it. Otherwise, they run the risk of coming across someone arrogant and domineering. The chariot person may act confident, but underneath it all, there may hide a quite vulnerable person, which many do not get to see, and it may take a while for others to break through the chariot person's defenses to reach the soft core hidden away from the world. So this tells me that the chariot person is driven. They've got strong desires, willpower. They're driven to success, and they may be that hardcore person on the outside, but they're all soft and gushy on the inside, just like everyone else. Okay, so the thoughts that come with this card What does success mean for you? What are your strategies for manifesting focus and control when there is chaos all around you? So these are the questions that the Chariot card bring to mind for us. If we pull this for like a personal reading, like a one card pull in the morning, I do this every day. Not from this deck, but I do a one card pull every day. And so if you pull the Chariot card, you ask yourself, what does success mean for you? Because it could be different for you than it is for me. What are your strategies for manifesting that success, maintaining focus in that manifesting and control? And how do you do it when there's a lot of chaos going on around you? So that's the questions that the Chariot card bring to mind. So I just love this deck and this book, and that it does that at the end. It gets you thinking. So gotta love that. Let's check out the steampunk, mainly because it's very different. So this is some kind of a futuristic vehicle, I assume. But do you see the umbrella? That's a major theme that carries through in a lot of these decks. So it looks like metal animals, maybe metal creatures that are pulling it, some kind of metal creatures, but they are different colors. Very interesting. This is a different deck. And the saying that comes with this one, despite any concerns you may have, I am in control of this situation. And core meaning, the triumph of will in difficult circumstances. Again, beautiful artwork there. Let's look at this one real quick. This is the Everyday Enchantment Tarot, Poppy Palin's deck. I've spoken of Poppy Palin in the past. Am I still on, you guys? Because I see the chat has stopped, and I don't trust that. Am I still here? Can you guys still see me? Okay. Sorry. Okay, so this is Poppy Palin's deck. Now, I don't know if you guys remember me talking about Poppy Palin. Poppy Palin was do you remember? Okay. Poppy Palin was a creator. She had a platform. She was from the UK. And one of my heroes, basically. I feel like she's now acts as a guide for me whenever I do call her in, which I do when I feel the need. Her deck is very inclusive and very modern, very, very modern, which is important. And I always feel like when I'm using her deck that she's like right here, like helping me, get the best use out of the messages. But look at how modern this one is for the Chariot. She's on a skateboard. Isn't that interesting? I'm the talker. Sorry, gals and Dean. That's okay, Ginger. You can be the talker. There's a bee on a dandelion right here, which is interesting to me. There's, what is that? The ladybug over here on this bug, or this tree, which is interesting. We've got, I don't know, is that the dove? Oops. Is that a dove right there? They're implementing a lot of flying insects in this one. What's coming out of her armpit? I don't know if this is an elemental. I think this is a little elemental that's kind of like hanging out underneath of her armpit. Oop. I think that's like a little fairy or an elemental right there, which is interesting. And in the back behind her, oh, you see orbs around her head too. So that would be her guides and her protectors. And see, there's the whole corporate world going on behind her, and she's not in a taxi or an Uber. She is literally using her own vehicle, and she looks like she's having a great time. I love that. Okay, so Cancer, Moon, Water, it points that out in this one. But very interesting, the different takes they have in the different cards, right? Let's look at the Fable Makers. This one is the one that moves. The animated tarot, isn't that cool? See the banners waving. I love this deck so much, but you guys, That's the size. That is the size. Sorry about that. That's because each one of these cards is super thick and they're all sleeved to protect them. Look at that deck. Here, let me show you the size of a regular deck, okay? This is a typical. Oh my goodness, I don't know what I was thinking. I just had to have the Fable. If you're a tarot collector, you have to have the Fable makers in your collection. I mean, at some point, every collector's got to get this extraordinary deck, but it is impossible to work with. You can work with a half of it at a time, I guess. I don't know. It's impossible. I can't shuffle them. I've tried. It just is a big mess and a big fail every time, but I love them. They're so cool. I wish that they could make an animated card that's not so thick. I fear you would probably have to put card covers on them no matter what, though, because of the way they're made. If they get scratched up, which happens when you're shuffling, if they get scratched up, it ruins the whole effect. So anyways, I have a whole pile more of them here, but I'm not going to go through those. I think we have the main idea with what the Chariot card is, right, guys? Okay. So I want to do a little interaction. Oh, hold on. Ginger says I couldn't shovel those. Nope, I can't. Are they cheaper to ship over the pond? What are you talking about, Dean? Is what cheaper? I do have the biggest collection. I think the last time I counted, I've got a little over 400 decks. I did actually gift out a few, and I put a few at my store, but I've since replaced them. I've got a few here in my store, but I actually have the tarot deck. You mean is it expensive to ship the decks over to you from me? Or is that what you mean? I guess I just don't quite understand what you're saying, Dean. No, it's more like 400, but remind you, I've been collecting for years and years and years. So, Dean, I have actually contracted with a company called Pirate Ship, and they're cheaper, the cheapest. I've done all of the work. I've done all the research. They're the cheapest for shipping internationally. They're the cheapest for shipping in the country as well. They're just the cheapest for shipping. But they're called Pirate Ship. I opened an account with them so that I can ship over the pond. And I am very good reviews. I've read really good reviews on Pirate Ship. I guess I won't know until I send something out over there to you guys, and we'll see how they work. But I have went ahead and opened an account with them so that I can ship over there to you guys. About half of my platform base is from the UK. So I have to be able to get it over. And you guys need your stuff too. Over the pond, is that Canada? No, when he says over the pond, I feel like he's more referring to like over in the UK, like on the other side of the world. But yes, I actually want to be able to get everything to you guys too. It's super important. You guys are major supporters of my channel. And that was a big important thing to me, was that I found a way to ship to you guys. That was important. And I did it. So soon. So tomorrow, you guys, tomorrow is going to be my first live sale. I have my niece coming over so that she can sit here at this desk and record everything. I'm going to do it 2 different ways. So she'll be sitting here at my computer, and then I'm going to actually have my phone so that I can move around the room and get close-ups on everything. I've worked really hard on lighting and placement so that you guys can get the best view of everything. What time? It'll be around noon my time. So that's Pacific Eastern time. So noon tomorrow here, my time. And I think so in the UK, that'll be early evening or maybe even late evening for you guys. But tomorrow is Monday. Everybody works on Mondays. So you're off work tomorrow, Ginger? Oh, good. So you'll be able to so Sam, it'll be 7 p.m. your time. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that. That feels like an okay time. Does that feel like an okay time for everybody? That'll work out for everybody. 2 p.m. Eastern your time, Ginger. Okay. So you're 2 hours ahead of me then. Okay, good. So that's when it'll be. It'll be tomorrow, 7 p.m. your guys' time. I cannot wait to show you guys all my pretties. I can't wait. It's going to be so exciting. I've done so much work to set up this store, you guys. I've been working on it for 2 weeks. And it might not seem like it would be that much, but I had to take so much into consideration. And I also had to revamp everything because I had different cases at the other store. I sold the big glass cases, the big display cases. I sold them to the lady that owns the building because I can't, there's no room here for those. And I only kept one glass case. So all of my stuff is literally out in the open. My worst fear is that my cat's going to get in here and knock everything down. So you're inviting friends? Yes, please do. You guys invite friends. Absolutely. When I go off here, I'm going to schedule the stream so that you guys can send the link off to people. Okay. So the stream will be scheduled for tomorrow. And then I'm sure you guys will get like a reminder right before it comes up. But I'm going to schedule the stream so that you guys can send it out and invite everyone you can think of. Anybody who likes pretty crystals, anyone who likes jewelry, handmade jewelry. I have a ton of it, you guys, a ton of it. And I can't wait to show you guys everything and sell everything. I know, I'm so excited too. I'm so excited. I've worked really hard for this, you guys, but I'm so ready. I'm so ready. So my niece is going to come over here and she'll man the computer and the chat while I'm walking around giving all the info on everything. And yeah, it'll be so much fun. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So, all right, guys, I'm going to give you a quick preview. Oh, you have to work, Beachcomber. So you know what you can do? Watch the live afterwards, like watch the replay. And if you see something that somebody, because I think how I'm going to do it is just by having, if someone decides that they want to purchase something I'm showing, I'm just going to have them claim that item. Once someone has claimed it, then it's off the table for anyone else. So you can watch back Beachcomber if you see anything that is not claimed that you want, or if you see something that's claimed and somebody already claimed it and you want something like it, then just let me know. And because I can get more of anything. I tried it right now. I just try to have a little bit of everything. So I don't have like multiple of the pieces. Some of them I do. I've got like probably a dozen Uber light towers. Like I have some things I have a lot of, the really popular things I have a lot of. But I can get anything you guys want. So here's a sneak peek. So here's some of my crystal rings. All different stones there. Different sizes. So I kind of have everything sitting around in these beautiful dishes and for now, but like, here's some crystal pendant. So I do these capped crystal pendants with the chakra charm on the top. See this is why I have to have my phone to show you guys, because this camera is not going to do it. But I'm just giving you a sneak peek right now. But here's a citrine pendant with the chakra on top. This is the third eye chakra symbol on top. So I've got a ton of these. Here's a rose quartz. We've got this one looks like malachite with this is actually the flower of life pendant on this one. We've got some turquoise. Sorry, you guys, if you can't see them very well. We've got some white howlite. I promise that it'll be better. You'll be able to see them better tomorrow because I'm going to be using my phone, which is a much better. But anyway, so there's a little sneak peek at those. So I've got those. So many crystal pendants. I've got the ones that are capped on the charms. I've got some that I actually wire wrapped myself. I do everything in both gold and silver. I also have a whole bunch of crystal pendants with the Celtic symbols, Celtic designs on top. A bunch of those. I do a big giant pendant as well. I love these. These are so much fun. So these are my organite pendants. So they've got this is a actual piece of gold. It's like a gold sticker or a gold coin symbol or whatever. Each one has a different one on it. So I put the gold sticker down first, and then I put the you love Celtic because you're Irish. Yeah, I have a lot of Celtic stuff. I have a huge proclivity to all the Celtic stuff too, or things from Norway or Nordish stuff. That's my heritage. But Anyway, so I've got the organite pendants. They've got all the crystals. I also do these custom. And I do these in two different ways. So this one's a flat pendant. I also do a rounded pendant that I do like this. I don't have any right now, but I need to make some more of those. So there's my organite pendants. I've got 200 pairs of earrings, different crystal earrings. I do a crystal heart, or I do a cross pendant, crystal cross pendants as well. Those are very simple. And I'll tell you, my prices are reasonable because I actually want you guys to buy the stuff so that I can make more. So like those little, and every single thing I sell is genuine. I do not sell fake crystals. I hate that. That literally goes against everything I stand for. So I am very careful where I source my crystals, where I source my supplies, my crystals, everything. I pride myself on the fact that when I tell you you're getting a genuine piece, you're getting a genuine piece. You're getting a real crystal that's going to actually do the healing that it's meant to do. You're not going to waste your money, and you're not going to spend an arm and a leg. Those little crystal crosses are $5 each. Okay. If you buy 3 of them, or if you want 3 of them, you get them for 10. So that's how I work, because I just want it to be fair. And I think people charge way too much money. Here is one of my pendulums. I do the chakra stones on top, and then this one is lapis. So I make these crystal pendulums. If you like to do pendulum work, I make those as well. Let's see. I've got a ton of these. These are so beautiful, you guys. They are a bronze crystal cage that opens up. There's like a little thing on there. It opens up, and you can put your crystal stones in there. So you can switch it out. This one is amazonite. So this one's got 2 in it, actually. This one has a little bit of amethyst and a piece of amethyst on the bottom and an amazonite on top. The combination of those 2 crystals together is very exhilarating. It brings like high energy and intuition. So I've got a ton of these little guys. Aren't these beautiful? Lisa, I love lapis too. That's my favorite stone. I have lapis in my DNA. So there's a few things, guys. I can't pick up my computer and take it over to my big cases, but that's a little sneak peek at a few of just, I have all of my jewelry here, handmade stuff. Here's a cute guy that I made. So you guys know I do diamond painting, right? When I started doing diamond painting, I didn't think I'd be able to stick with it because I don't sit still in one spot for very long, very good. But I had a foot surgery and I had no choice. So I started diamond painting while I was recuperating, and I fell in love with it. But I don't do anything little, and I don't do anything by the book. So I've taken the diamonds way off the canvas and I put them on everything. And here's a cute guy I made. So this is an owl that I diamond painted, and he's got a crystal tree above him, and those are all genuine crystals up there. He's got a big chunk of tiger's eye with him, and this moss and all this stuff came from the woods that I walk in. So here's one little guy I made. There's just one of my creations. So my name of my store is actually Crystals and Creations, just so you guys know that. I have cards being made right now. But I also make these really cute little, I can't see him very good in the light, but I make these really cute little lights that light up. This is a llama. He's kind of for a kid's room, I think, the light. But anyways, I took the diamonds way off the canvas, didn't I? Those are so much fun to make. And you guys, I sell them for super cheap just because I want more. I want to make more. Here's a star. These are cute for the kids' rooms. Anyways, that gives you a quick peek. There's so much more. The one thing I'm so excited about, you guys, because I found a killer deal. I found a closeout sale at a crystal shop here where she had these big jugs of crystal confetti. So smaller pieces of crystal and all the different kinds. And They were like $2.75 for a big jug of them. So, of course, I bought every one she had left and I poured them all into a giant bowl and I'm doing crystal confetti scoops. So, I'm doing 80 gram. That's a big scoop. Okay. That's a giant, that fills my entire hand. So, I'm doing 80 gram crystal scoops and they're $5 each. I mean, you can go to a lot of crystal stores and spend $6 on one rock that big, one stone. So I'm going to do a nice chunky, and it comes in a beautiful black, silver, gold, sparkly drawstring bag. I'm going to do crystal scoops. That's going to be so much fun. And I have a huge, huge vat of crystals that I have created to do that. So I'm going to do the confetti, crystal confetti scoops. And also, I'm going to do, when I do a live, so this is another thing I'm going to do. I'm going to do drawings. So anyone who makes a purchase at my live, their name will automatically be going into a drawing. And at the end of every live, I saw someone else do this and I love the idea. At the end of every live sale, I'm going to be drawing a name from whoever participated. It's actually anyone who joins the live can actually put their name in. So if you want to put your name in, you don't have to purchase anything to put your name in. It's anyone who joins the live, put your name in. And especially if you bring other people with you, put your name in, and I'll be doing a drawing at the end of every single live. I'll be doing a drawing. So someone will win something at every live is what I'm trying to say. It just brings people coming back because they get a chance to possibly win something, right? So it gets people coming back and staying through the whole thing. So that's the whole point of that. But I will be doing a giveaway, a drawing and a giveaway. So either it'll be like a piece of crystal jewelry or a stone, but I have like a whole box of stuff set aside. So whoever wins the drawing, you could pick what you want out of the box or something like that. But yeah, we're just going to try all the stuff out and see how it works. I'm super excited to do the sale tomorrow, you guys. You guys come back and join me for the sale. Bring all your friends. Bring them all. And we're going to have so much fun. I know, I can't wait either, Sam. I'm so excited. I don't think I've taken one drink of my tea since I've been sitting here. Yummy. And again, I've been making these. I made one for Natalie for her birthday. The crystal goodie box. I love that. That's perfect. I'll put that on there. The crystal goodie box. Yes. Rhonda says I've been buying my crystals from Canada. Too expensive. Ugh. You've got your eye on that pendulum, the one I just showed you. I've got so many. That lapis is gorgeous. I think that's the only lapis one I have left. But I've got rose quartz, green aventurine, blue tiger's eye. Just from what I'm seeing, there's a black onyx one over there too. Black onyx is really good in a pendulum if you do scrying. Thank you, Rhonda. I'm so happy I am too. And Dean's got his eye on the owl. I love it. I've got a couple more little crystal dudes. These guys, I did crystal druzy on the bottom. So look at the turtle. That's all crystal down there on the bottom. And he's got a gold head. Isn't he cute? And then this is a butterfly, and this is all crystal here on the bottom. Blue agate on the bottom. So this is like all blue agate and quartz crystals on the bottom. And then this one is green aventurine and quartz on the bottom. I think there might be a little bit of aquamarine in here too. I just added for extra color. But I always put felt on the bottom of everything I make so that nothing, oh, this one doesn't have felt on it. I got to fix that. This still has my old price tag from my store on it. I didn't realize. Anyways, I always put felt on the bottom. I don't know why that one doesn't have it, but I do that to protect wherever it sits down so that it doesn't scratch anything. This is the other thing I make too, are these little trees with the crystal druzy on the bottom. These were really popular at Christmas time. People were loving the crystals. So, okay, guys, I'm going to stop now. I got to run up to Hobby Lobby. My daughter and I did a project. It was a 2-day long project. She is so creative and talented. I'm not surprised. She comes across it honestly, but she is incredibly talented. I thought I was going to have to give her a lot more direction. First project she's ever done, an epoxy project. She did an epoxy pour. We made these beautiful tea trays. So it's a tray with handles on it, and you put like a teacup, a tea tray. Hers is oceanic. She loves the ocean. So hers is oceanic, and it's got sand and seashells at the bottom, and then like a rocky shore with sea water. And it was like it was so beautiful. I can't believe how good she did the very first time she ever did an acrylic pour. It is perfect. And she did gold handles, and then there was leftover acrylic. So I kind of snuck and made her 2 coasters that match her tea tray to go on her with the leftover. So, not the candied pickle. Dean Mac says, I want the shop. The candied pickle was actually delicious, and it was so delicious that I kind of splurged and ordered 2 more. I ordered a chamoy pickle, which is not going to be candied. That chamoy, well, I guess it's kind of candied. It'll be spicy. So I ordered a chamoy pickle kit and a blue raz pickle kit. I ordered both of those because I'm a bad girl. No, it's fun to do with my daughter. So she wanted to do the chamoy and I wanted to do the blue raz. So I just got them both. Those are coming soon. So, but my daughter did her project yesterday and it just turned out so beautiful. So she came yesterday to do the top coat of acrylic. It is gorgeous. So she's coming today to fasten her handles. They hardened overnight. So she's going to fasten her handles on and do like the complete finish her project. And I'll give you guys a picture of it when she's done. I'll show you a picture. I am so impressed by how beautiful it is. She did so good. It's so much fun to have her here doing crafting with me. And oh my gosh. Yeah. So we're going to finish that up today. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Anything regarding Egyptian. Oh, Dean, you're into the anything. Oh, me too. Me too. So Dean, that gives me a peek into you a little bit, and that you probably have Lemurian, Pleiadian, Lemurian, Atlantis connection, maybe in your past lives, or I don't know. Dean, are you Rh negative by chance? Blood type? A lot of times people who are Rh negative have a huge proclivity to the Egyptian stuff too. But for me, the Egyptian connection is very much alien. Oh my gosh, it's so weird that you just said that, Ginger. Marinating pickles and Kool-Aid. Okay, so I've got my son and his fiance, my daughter and her fiance, me and my husband. That's 6 of us, okay? So Dean, try to find out what your blood type is. I'd be real interested in knowing what your blood type is and whether or not you're Rh negative. A lot of times people who are Rh negative have a proclivity, or they are very attracted to the Egyptian stuff. And I'd be real interested in knowing if you have Rh negative, and if that might be why you're connecting with Egyptian. But the pickle kits, so I want to do like a day where we all sit at the table and do the pickle kits together, but I don't want to pay $35 a piece because that's how much they are. So I'm going to make our own. And I was talking to my daughter and I was like, how can we get the pickles to be like they have them? Because like the cotton candy pickle was blue and it tasted like a pickle. It did not taste like cotton candy. It tasted like a pickle, but it was blue. I don't know what the other pickles are going to taste like, but my daughter suggested Kool-Aid. Yes, my daughter suggested, because I bought these big things of it's like the candy juice, the juice, the blue juice, cotton candy liquid juice stuff that they gave us with the pickle kit. I found some big things of that at the dollar store. It's the goo, and I've got the dipping candies with the powder. Anyways, I'm going to make our own pickle kits so that we can all sit down and do it together, and I make our own pickle kits. And we're trying to figure out how to make our pickles. And that's an amazing suggestion, Ginger. We thought about that. We thought about the Kool-Aid. That's a good idea. Right, Natalie? I would find out if I was you. I would absolutely look into that, Dean, and see what your blood type is. I am super curious now of what your blood type is. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get off here. My daughter's just texted me. She's probably right down the street. She said, okay, she's at 56. She'll be knocking on my door any minute. We're gonna get this project done. All right. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Come back tomorrow. We're gonna look at crystals and cool stuff. And I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I worked so hard for this, you guys. So all my hard work will come to fruition tomorrow, and I get to do it with you guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thank you, Natalie and Sam, for moderating. You guys are the best. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, lifting you all in abundant and divine love and light. And as always, guys, blessed be. Love you.